Hi. Hello? Hello? Hi. Hello? No, never mind, it's working. Okay. Hello? I don't know what was going on with that. Okay. So, as you see, I might remove the never played because I've actually played all of these. Wait, let me check. Yep, I did play all of these. Okay. Okay, I don't know why Vanguard's not here. You know what? I don't care. Vanguard's ass. I would have put them all in awful anyways. Well, maybe besides, New Memory Reborn, but I don't really give a shit about that anyways. So, last time okay, I did not mean to do that. What the hell did I just do? Okay, I am doing stuff that I do not want to do. I'm gonna delete this row, actually. I'm gonna do this again. But of course, we have these ones. So I guess we start from the top and then work our way up. I will be using or trying to. I might use actual trailer footage, but I might also put a link to every single one. But Nocturne Tone. Let's just kind of put it right here. This is not where it's actually gonna go. So I'm gonna. So for every single thing, I'm just gonna do this, though I don't want to. But I can't spell. I'm actually dumb. Okay. So obviously there's the wait. God damn it. Where's the? I might as well just pull up YouTube actually. I don't know if that's gonna be. What the hell? I've never seen Google. Anyway, okay. This is the first time I've had to. Oh, well, yeah, you can see everything, I guess. Nope, 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 nope. Sir, will the war for the thing? There is. Okay. Son? Why did I think, like... So, yeah, I think this might be actually harder. No, I don't want to... Problem is, I don't want to, like, take someone's thing on accident. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, wait. Okay, so... Let me go on some random thing and... I didn't think about this through. You know what? I might just do this, actually. And then I'm going to put all the people that were on this, I'm going to put their thing. I don't know, though. That's the thing. Because I don't want to take gameplay and then just, like... Okay, fine.
We help injured people and their families.
I am turning that shit off. Hell no. Okay. Yeah, skip that. So, yeah, Nocturne Tone, the first zombies map, actually looks amazing compared to... I don't want to take too much of this guy's because he worked very hard, I will say that, and I respect people. Yeah, I respect people like this. I will, again, every single person, I will be adding their thing. After this is done, I will be adding their thing. So, shout out to all the people that I have to use as their footage, but, again, like, Hold up, I don't know if they're... Yeah. Like, the sound quality of this is just like everything is so satisfying, but it's scary. The thing is, it's so bare bones. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess it's gonna be like that, but to be honest, I didn't really play I mean, I played World at War now that I have World at War, but I'm actually, if I'm judging this by what's in the map, it's a fine map. Now, if this was biased of like, oh my god, well, here, let me get an example. If this was like nostalgia based, obviously this would probably be a lot higher, but for the first map, it's pretty good, I would say. The only problem I have with this is just because I know that I get that it's the first map, but there's not like a lot, which that's gonna happen. But as you'll see, like in compared to Nocturne Tone to Juries, obviously there's a big difference there. Verrucht in Nocturne Tone, a lot in common. I think the only thing is probably perks, unless you're playing like Black Ops 1 or... Wait, does does the Black Ops 1 version have perks? I'm not sure. Anyways, actually, you know what? Yeah, I would go to this video, I guess. Well, yeah, actually, you know what? Go to this video, because people like this, it takes a lot of work for this. So yeah, you know. Alright, Verrucht. Okay, let me just do this. I'm gonna do the same thing. I cannot spell. Is that how you spell it? Nope, that is definitely not how you spell it. Oh, what did I do? Oh no, okay. No, that's alright. I can't spell. Damn. Okay. That's, that's not even close to what I was, this guy surprisingly has a lot of stuff. Yeah, I still don't want to take all this footage. I really don't, because, again, people take a lot of work. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, Verrucht, I will obviously be placing every single video that's on here, which is, wait, how many matches are there? Never. I'm just kind of on my own. I'll just do this later. This is the second DLC, and this is the second map ever for zombies. It introduced perks. I don't know if it's fine, but is it like, you know what? It's better than Noct. I don't think it's good enough. I don't think it's good enough to be B. I still hate doing this so much. I don't know. But not because I'm trying to be biased. I don't want to be... Okay, you know what? Yeah. It's basically Nocturne Tone, but if you had a lot more things like traps and perks. That's quite literally it. Oh, and I guess power too. I guess that's also it, power. But if we're looking at it by perspective, it's just Nocturne Tone, but with more things. Which isn't a bad thing, because Nocturne Tone is an amazing map. But, yeah. It is scary. I will say that. I could see, if I was, I guess, playing this back when, wait, how old is, I don't know how old, 2009, so when I was born. If I was playing this, I could see myself being scared. Okay, Shinonuma. The most, isn't it, I think it's the most, I still don't like taking this guy's things. I kind of don't. and I don't want to, but that kind of... I will have a different perspective on 2 maps, and... okay, alright, Shino... Oh, it's... son of a bitch. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna... For now, I'm not gonna use that, guys. God damn it. I don't want to take these people's things. No, damn it. Holy hell. God, this guy has a lot. You know, fair enough. You know, that is pretty fair. Oh, no. That's fucked. I still don't want to take these people's things, because there's their footage, too, so... You know, I guess... I think getting footage is the worst part, because I still don't want to take things from people, but it's gonna happen regardless, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, so yeah, fucking hate doing this, goddamn. I will like every single one, because I know. Ooh, is that on PC? Fucking amazing, man. You know? I think, yeah, this looks like it's on PC. Anyways, this, I'm pretty sure, is the most... Don't look at that, that's fine, fucking, I don't know. Anyways, these are this. Fucking, you know, you do you, man. Anyways, this map, I'm pretty sure, is the most, I guess, high-rounded map. I'm pretty sure it is, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if there's another one, but if there is, then, you know. But out of any other map, this is probably... If you think of high-rounding, this is the map you think of. Mostly because of, it had the Wonder Waff. It had the, what was it, the flog? Is it called the flogger? I don't even remember. Yeah, I'm dumb. I honestly, some of these things I'm probably not gonna know. It, again, had perks. I don't, I'm trying to think of things in this, because I know there's, wait, there's the elevator thing. I'm trying to remember what it was. There's the elevator thing. I'm actually dumb. I think Shinonuma regardless, because it doesn't have a power. This is the first map with the core 4, or like yada yada. Takio, Nikolai, Dempsey, and Richtof, and this is the first map with them in it. If I'm looking at it regardless, but it did have the Wonder Waff though. You know, just because it has the Wonder Waff, I am gonna put in good. But it's almost, it's like to the point where it could be either one of these, honestly, if we're not looking at it from that. But you know, this is okay. Does this man have other ones? I'm just gonna check. He doesn't, but you know, I do like his thing though. Pretty cool. Let's go to Therese. I can't spell. Or the Giants if you were playing Black Ops or whatever, I don't know. Okay, sure. I kind of don't want these in here. I don't know why. This is the most truest comment I have ever seen in my life. So, this is my... Okay. The Black Ops 3 version. This is the Giant. So this is not... I'm talking about the Giant. This is my dad's favorite map. I don't know if you would be. I guess you technically would say the both, but no, I'm not doing it together. This is going to be great. I'm putting this in great for a lot of reasons. For one, you would not have Pack-a-Punch. This, I'm pretty sure, is maybe what made I mean, I'm pretty sure zombies was popular, but I feel like this is the map that probably started that. I mean, like, when I mean started, I mean, this is when zombies pretty much, I guess, I mean, technically it was already a big thing, but, like, this map made it big. Like, huge. And you have to respect that. Even if you don't even like the map, you have to respect that regardless. This is the most revolutionized map ever. This gave us pretty much everything that we know today. So, just because of that, it's great, no matter what. Kino der Toten. This is the very first map that I ever played. And I don't think it has it. No, it does not. Okay. This is on PC. That is on PC, I think, yeah. Okay, this, out of any other map. Now, sometimes people say that, yeah, it's just like overhyped and stuff. I get that because Kino der Toten is most people's first map. Again, this is my first map. But if I'm looking at this in a biased perspective, I'm pretty sure this had... I can't remember if this added a perk. I am pretty sure it did. But I think it was Meal Kick. Or was it not Meal Kick? I don't think it was... Maybe. Wait. You know what? I think it was Meal Kick. But... Okay, if it's not, then I don't know. But... I'm pretty sure it did. It had the Thunder Gun. It is better than Shinonuma. Pretty much by a landslide, but Shinonuma is still a good map. This... I'm trying to be really biased here, so I don't know what to say and what not to say. I'm gonna actually bring up 5 for just so let me. Kino der Toten, it's... If you want to get good at zombies, this is the map you play. Sure, Ascension exists, but if you want a good time, you just want to hop on zombies, just play Kino der Toten. Because it's the first map on Black Ops 1, and if you, I guess, want to play it on Black Ops 3, you have to get Chronicles, but, it's kind of worth it. But, yeah, as you can see, obviously, also, this guy's probably going to be, I think this guy's mostly, has he been most of the gameplay? I think he has. But anyways, yeah, out of any person's video, I think this guy is probably not the most. I will leave a link to this guy's channel, though, because this guy, I mean, again, people will do a lot of work with this. So it's important that I do this. So I will go after every single thing. Anyways, so 5. Nope. I can't type, bro. Come on. I can't type, damn it. Just. Oh, that's messed up with fossils. Hey, man. There is hope. Just play on ultras. Oh, yep, this guy's definitely gonna be. Because. Okay, so 5. I actually do like this map. This is one of, I wouldn't say my favorites, but it's really good. Now, the problem that I can see with most people is that people keep saying that it's really hard, or people say it's really hard. It's not really that difficult. I mean, it's difficult for high rounding, but like, it's not really. I mean, it's hard, but it's not too difficult, I would say. Again, I'm not saying it's not a hard map and people just suck. I'm just saying, in general, it is not a difficult map to me. Other people probably will have difficulties, but I mean, you get to play as JFK. And also, the secret song is an Eminem song, so there's that. But, anyways, besides that, I mean, yeah, it has the. What is it? The Winter's Howl? Yeah, it has the Winter's Howl, which garbage wonder weapon. But hey, you get the Pentagon Thief, so there's that. That's a plus. And if you have Mustang and Sally's, I can't even speak. Mustang and Sally's, then he's pretty much easy to I cannot speak. I am having. Anyways, he's kind of easy to deal with if you have the right weapons. I mean, in a public match, it's really chaotic in a public match. But yeah, 5 is just one of those maps where if you want to challenge, but you want to play something that's kind of old, you know, you got 5, so there's that. I kind of don't want to do this at all. That is the fairest thing. Okay, Ascension. Does he have Ascension? That's the thing. He actually might have every single thing. Oh, he has. This is a good game, by the way. This is real. That Undead. I think it's a pack. Is it a pack? Or is it a DLC? I don't know. Um. Mm, oh.
It is paused.
That's Moon.
Shout out to FaZe Glizzy.
Put your bitch ass. Anyways. Ignore him. Anyways. Ascension. Yeah, I used to play this with my uncle. We kind of ass, anyways. We were ass. I'm just gonna say it. Of course, I've gotten better, but still, Ascension is a good map. To to be honest, if I were to say, I mean, gave us PhD Flopper. I don't know whether to put it over Hino though. I might actually not put it over Hino because it's a good map, but there are a lot of problems that I can see myself hating. The monkeys are kind of annoying, but are easy to deal with. They do give you a free perk if you can kill them all without them taking a perk, or I don't know if it's taking a perk or if they start attacking a perk in general, but it's one of those. But yeah, I do not think it is. But anyways, Call of the Dead. Please don't be up. Please don't. I mean, yeah, he would have it, wouldn't he? I feel so bad taking his footage. I really don't. Oh, yeah, he does. Call of the Dead. Can I not get this stuff? I hate ads so much. Sometimes ads piss me off. Okay. What is that? Oh, never mind. It is. It isn't. Okay. I was so confused because it wasn't showing the whole thing. Anyways. Yeah. This map, again, I wouldn't say it's kind of like 5. It is kind of difficult because really you don't really have a one. I mean, yeah, you have the scavenger and the VR11. Scavenger is almost peak, but because it doesn't really last. I think it lasts till like the 30s or 40s. But until then, it's a cool concept, but they don't really like use it again, which is kind of the problem with some like wonder weapons on like the Thunder Gun, which I don't want to think about, and I don't know why it exists. I guess maybe to make a new wonder of it, but that's it. But yeah, Call of the Dead I do think is better than 5. However, George, I like George, but like he doesn't know when to hop off, honestly. Oh shit. Anyways. So yeah, I love the whole atmosphere. The atmosphere of Call of the Dead is just amazing. Honestly, some of my favorite, one of honestly, one of the best atmospheres of a map. Honestly, cause I love how almost like, I love the fogginess of it. It's just brings out everything. And oh yeah, Ascension had the first Easter egg, didn't it? I actually forgot. I'm actually gonna switch that. Never mind. Anyways, I actually just realized that. Okay. Call of the Dead had an Easter egg. It is probably it. Well, it's if you're looking at all of Black Ops 1, besides like Moon. Wait, does Shangri-La have a good Easter egg thing? I don't know. But besides Moon, this is probably like the second or third best Easter egg on that. Anyways, let's go to Shangri-La. Shangri-Lu. Shangri-Lulu. I don't know. Yeah, I still hate doing this, but Shangri-La. It is the most beautiful map that I have ever seen. However, it is the tightest fucking map I have ever played, which is not a bad thing. Not even close to a bad thing. Which again, it is difficult. And you also have the baby gun thing. And it does have an Easter egg, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and I will put it right here. I'm still trying to think if I'm going to move these two, which maybe. But Shangri-La is a good map. It's not great, but it is good. Like, just like looking at this footage, it is a really good, just like, it's so beautiful. Like, even looking at this footage, like for a Black Ops 1 map, this is pretty good. The only another problem I have is the napalms, and I think is it called the Screecher? I can't remember what it's called, but there's another zombie type enemy that screams at you or something. Those two, I do not like. I don't really care for the napalm as much, but the Screecher just fucking pisses. Well, okay, the Screecher isn't. Well, actually, no. Never mind. It's the other way around. Never mind. The Screecher isn't as annoying. The napalm is fucking abysmal. Okay, this map, the way I'm saying the enemies are, it's not as bad. Oh, and I guess you had the monkeys too, but again, they take your fucking, shit, what is it? They take your, god damn it, I cannot speak today. I do not know why. They take your power-ups, and they can change it, so you can get free perks and stuff. But overall, I think it's a good map, so yeah. Anyways, Moon. you know, the one thing, it had the, honestly, best, one of the best, what do you say, ending? I could say ending. Has the, probably one of the best endings. Blowing up the damn earth is so cool in concept. And it is better in every way in gameplay. They cooked on this ending. I really want to put this at excellent because Moon is a fantastic map. The one thing that puts this map as not excellent is the way it looks. So, what I mean by that is,
Look at my new sweater. I threw it in there because I was too scared to like only the one.
Take.
Should I just hit my floor because he was right there? That was on the floor, so I don't know if he's dead.
Anyways, so, like, just, okay, like, it's so gray. It's like so, like, even here, it's so gray, but the thing, okay, here's the thing. What is the one color besides, you know, blue because of this, that you can see, and also this, that you can see? Gray. It is the grayest fucking map I've ever seen. But it's good. It's fucking good. I really want to put it there just because of the Easter egg, and the wave gun is also good. But just because of this, because we're just looking at the original version, not like, it is so fucking gray. That's the only thing that puts it down. I really hate doing that though. I do not like that. I kind of want to change. This guy is the only thing that is like the only person that has like fucking. Yeah, this guy's gonna be the one person that has everything, and I can respect that deeply. And I will put every single fucking video because he deserves all of that shit for real. World War II, Extinction. Fuck Extinction. Actually, never mind. He doesn't have Black Ops 2. Does he have Black Ops 2? No, he does have Black Ops 2. I'm just fucking blind. That's also it. That is transit. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put all these three not together, but we're gonna do them at the same time. So first we're gonna do transit, which transit is, I can't tell if it's like so bad it's good type thing, but I do not hate transit. It's one of those things where you cannot see shit. I do like transit, however, it is a bad map to look at. You will see why I say that. It is a good map. It has everything you want on paper. Like the Wonder Weapon on paper is amazing, but Black Ops 6 already fixed that shit. It took until Black Ops 6 to fix that shit, for real. And it was only the Wonder Weapon that they fixed. Let me just, let me pause right here. It is so fucking gray. It is almost like Moon, but like kind of worse. It is, I know, it is a worse, holy shit. This is gonna piss me off, I already know it. But, like, look at this. Look at this. Like, what do you see? All you see is fucking fog. The denizens are also a piece of shit, and I do not like them. But, I will not criticize a map for being bad if it's fun. That is when a map, I can respect a map because I can actually have fun in it. I have fun playing with my friends on this map. But it will, again, that doesn't mean that I'm going to place it any higher because the map still looks like shit. So, it's going to be here regardless, whether I like it or not. Anyways, Bus Depot. Does he have Bus Depot? Please have Bus Depot. That is town. That is also town. he might not actually have town. Or not town, but... Also... Do not tell me he does not have... Which, to be fair, he does have this, though. Oh, he has farm. He does have farm, though. I'm trying to... How many... Does he have it? He might not actually have... Alright. He does have bus depot. Okay. Yeah, it's just the starting room, but there's like nothing. Because of that, it goes down. I do not care. I do not enjoy bus depot, even though it's just the starting room for transit, which I do not care. There's like fucking nothing in the map. Why would I play something? I mean, no, actually no, scratch that, because there's quite literally nothing good on this map. I think, is there not even a single perk on this map? Hold up, I need to see, because I don't know if Quick Revive is on this map. If Quick Revive is on this... There's no fucking light there. I do not think there is Quick Revive on... words. I do not think there's Quick Revive on this damn map. So that is also hell. This map is just transit, but starting room, which I've already said, but still. You can't just, like, expect people... I mean, never mind. Anyways, I'm just gonna go straight to farm, because if I talk about this map, I'm gonna get pissed. So... Fucking shit. Anyways. Which farm? I saw farm, and I did see farm. He did play farm, though. That is one I do know he played. Where is it? I just saw it like 2 seconds ago. Please. That's sunrise. That's on actually next one. Here's farm. It is the foggiest shit I've ever played. It is foggier than transit itself, and that is random, because it is actually... Here's the bad thing. It is the foggiest part of the fucking map. If we're talking places that do not have denizens, because I'm not gonna count all that dumb shit that's in the middle of all the places you can actually be. Kind of. I mean, technically you can be where the denizens and stuff are, but I'm not gonna fucking count it. This is the foggiest part of the map. It is... Okay, here's the thing. It does have perks, though. But it is going... Okay, farm is not better than transit. You will see why, because there's a map right here, which is why transit is better than farm. Though technically, you could say that, yeah, it's just bus depot with just perks, which I'm not going to say because it's really not. I'm pretty sure there's more training space. You have a fucking mystery... Actually, no, you have a mystery box on both maps. However, I'd rather play farm. I'd actually rather play farm, which is why farm is going to be there. Anyways, town. The best part of transit, and the best experience that I've had playing transit, actually no, that is, never mind. Town is a good map. It does have Pack-a-Punch, so that could rule out. But the problem is, it's just like a little map. It's not particularly... Okay, I'm just gonna say it's right here. You could say either this or that because they're pretty close to each other. I mean, well, not really, but they're... If we're looking at stuff from this map, town has more. Town is fun. Shinonuma is also fun, but I'd kind of rather play town than Shinonuma. Now, what makes town fucking... okay, you know what? Fuck it. Why subscribe? You know, subscribe to this guy. Anyways, um, again, it's still fucking foggy, and yeah, you could get annoyed by this lava right here, but it's not. You're gonna be in the lava regardless because of this. You can see it right here. There's a little pixel right here. Well, not really a pixel, but you know what I mean. This pixelated thing right here. That's the pack-a-punch machine. You know, and again, you're gonna get this lava isn't annoying to me, so I don't have a problem with it. So, I mean, if you do not have a problem with like the lava and stuff or the fog of transit, you probably wouldn't care. Sometimes it is annoying, yeah, when you're training with zombies and you just get like fucking ass blasted. Oh yeah, and the zombies do go on fire, by the way. I forgot to point that out. So there's that. But still, town is good. Town is just fun with people. Surprisingly fun in a public. I would not think that, but you know, surprisingly, if people do not leave and are not dicks. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the perk on transit. Whoa, 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 wow. Does there not perk right here? You know, I'm just not gonna really like. Okay, that confused me right there. I do not know why that confused my ass so much. Yeah, usually there's supposed to be a perk here. Oh wait, never mind. I think it's only on public, on like two-player things. I got so confused. Never mind. I'm actually dumb. My bad. I got so fucking confused. There's only a few hand times where I play this map solo because I friends, I guess, kind of. It's been a while since I played some of these maps. Anyways, yeah, town is just a good experience in general. I didn't really want to take them up. Okay, anyways, Nuketown. Okay, time to go to Nuketown, I guess. I still hate taking this guy's footage, but, you know, I will put all of his things. Nuketown survive. Okay. Again, another great fucking map. You know, there's a theme here for Black Ops 2 for some of the maps. Great ass fucking maps. Anyways, this is, I think, a bonus map. If I'm correct. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that said. This is such a true fucking comment. You know, we're gonna like this shit for real. Anyways, it's very tight, I will say. I'm not gonna say I enjoy it. But is it bad? I do. I want to put it here because of the way that. Okay, the problem with Nuketown is you can get like, again, you've probably heard this by a lot of people or whatever. You can get like Jug at like round like 30 or something and have Pack-a-Punch by the time around like 5. You know, that's a problem there as it is. I mean, I kind of find it annoying, but I don't play this map enough to really care. So, is it a fine map? I do not think it goes here. I think it is a bad map, honestly. Because it is so fucking gray. Is it worse than Transit? At half of the points, yes. But I do think if we're looking at it from a whole, it is better than Transit. But I do not play this regularly, so I think that has to do with a part of it. Die Rise. This might actually be... maybe not. I do okay. The one thing that I do not understand people complain about, which, again, I know it kind of sounds like I'm shitting on people, but I'm not, but is... fuck you with these dumbass ads. Anyways, I'm getting kind of heated with these ads. Anyways. you're gonna see. Okay, if you look at the skybox of Dire, it is beautiful. The Slick of Fire is a redeeming quality. I think it's a fine map, actually. I will probably change this at some point, but the Slick of Fire is pretty good. Who's Who? I don't really give a fuck about the perk, and I mean, if you play Cold War, I mean, technically it has Cold War's, what is it, Tombstone? Tombstone has, which Tombstone is the perk for transit, but cannot be used in solo, so there's that. So really, it is useless, kind of. I think Who's Who is probably better, because, though, you still get this fucking gun. So you could be on round 50 and have this fucking gun when you get down. That's the problem. Okay, the whole thing of Dyrus, I'm gonna see. Okay, another problem I do see a lot is look at this. Really fucking ugly on the bottom. Is that a problem to me? No, because I don't really look at the map aesthetically, because I just play zombies just to play it. I want to see him jump the thing, because I want to have... He's very, like, this is the best part of son of a bitch. Not transit, Die Rise. This is the best part of Die Rise. Holy fuck, I cannot speak. Anyways, the whole shtick of transit... I want to see if he goes up there. Whole shtick of not transit. Did I just say fucking transit again? I swear to God I did. The whole shtick of Die Rise is... Damn, this guy's fucking shredding these zombies. I'm fucking realizing this shit. Hold up. Hold up, he's cooking. He's fucking cooking. Oh! Damn, that was horrible. That was ass. That voice crack was ass. Yeah, so... He's cooking. He's really cooking. You see this? You see how you had to jump here? I do not find this a problem. I find this a troll. I did this one shit to my brother because I had Slick of Fire. I shot the ground exactly where that guy jumped because I had already jumped. I shot the ground. My brother went fucking flying, hit the ceiling, hit the top part, domed his head pretty much, and then fucking fell to his death. And I laughed my ass off. You can have fun, and people say you can't have fun on this map. I actually do have fun. I don't see... And again, people complain about jumping off or they jump at the wrong point. I've only had that happen like a few times, and that was when I first played the map because I wanted to see what I couldn't jump over and what I couldn't. And that was the only time that I ever jumped off that map. And again, I'm not saying people are dog shit when they talk about that because that's just the one complaint I see. And Die Rise does not go here. Actually, never mind. It is a fine map. It is fine. If we look at what's there, because you do have the Slick of Fire. You do gotta make that point out. And, I don't find this map annoying whatsoever. I do not get why people find this annoying. I will put it here because I do think there's a lot of problems in this map. But I don't think it's enough to say it's particularly the worst map ever. But I do think it's one of the... What do I say? How do I say this? It's one of the... It's not, like... So the stopping point of when things are good is when, I guess, Nocturne Tone right now. But, Die Rise is not particularly a good map. I do think it's a fine map. Nocturne Tone and Verrucht are just, like... They have to be there. That's kind of the thing. They have to be in the middle no matter what. So it's not really, like... thing. These two are in the middle. This one is not. This thing is still fine, though. I do think that. But, you know, that's just that's kind of like... Bill Shtick of me. Mob of the Dead. Now, it's either great or excellent. Now, to be fair, if we're looking at this for what we had beforehand, so... We had Die Rise and Transit. And I guess, I don't know if Nuketown was out from this, and it might have, but... The only good map before Mob of the Dead was Town. But... this map is... If we're looking at the story, it is amazing. flawless fucking story. I love the whole concept. It's not perfect. I will put in excellent though, but it's a good map. It is a really good map, but still, there are things in this map that piss me off. I will say though, this is pretty much the first map where I did every Easter egg on that. Origins was my first, which is why it's gonna have more praise, I think. But I'm probably gonna be judgmental on that one, just because of that. But Mob of the Dead was the second map I did an Easter egg on. And I did both parts of the Easter egg. Both the good, I guess, good and bad. I don't know if there's a good and bad. I don't know. Hello there. But yeah, it's cool. I love this map. So yeah, let me just go. I don't know if yeah, like, look at the fucking camo. That shit's amazing. That shit is cool. I love that camo. Like, it's so sick. It is cool. You got the Hell's Redeemer. You got the Blundergat. You have all of this. Just because of that, and also Easter egg, it's an amazing Easter egg. Amazing story. Which is why it needs to be an excellent. But again, you do have to think about what came beforehand. Which, again, doesn't mean that it's a bad map whatsoever, because it is a good map. Gonna be annoying, yeah. But still, that's just the thing with maps that are difficult like that. Like in Origins, that's difficult to get used to. That's difficult to learn. I mean, even I'm kind of bad at it. And that's the first Easter egg I did. And it took me, like, days and days just to do that Easter egg. Just because I used Publix because there's staffs that I don't even know how to do. The only two staffs I really know how to do is the ice staff and the wind staff. That's the thing. Anyways, we're gonna go to buried. Again, I hate using this guy's. I really don't want to use this guy's footage, but like, he has really good footage. That's the thing, which I think I'm not. Okay, so yeah, you start here. This is the starting room, but this is not the map, okay? I mean, technically it is the map. Buried is not a great map. It's a good map, it's not a great map. But, if we're looking at it, like everything, it is the best good map, I will say. The one problem I have with this map trying to remember what the bad thing was, because again, it's not a great map. It's just playing. Okay, when I play zombies maps, I play mostly on public, not by myself. The only maps I really play by myself are like this map. Never mind. But yeah, Buried is a good map. This is my brother's favorite map. I do not think this is, I'm not saying, again, I'm not going to say his opinion is bad, because this is a good map, but it's not the greatest of all time. But I do think it's a good map, which is why it is going to be at good, and it's going to be, I think, the best good map. Anyways, we're going to go to Origins. Now, I got a lot of good things to say about Origins. Is it hard to learn? And god damn it, another damn ad. Would you look at this? Thank you. Just love Origins. This is probably, at its time, the biggest. Actually, no, it was the biggest. I think before this it was Moon. It is better than Mob of the Dead, I will say that. Both of these are really good maps. Origins, I will give more credit just because that was my first Easter egg. However, it is not that far off. These are really close, though. That's the only thing. They're really close to each other. I'm not saying that they're like near each other in any way. I'm just saying, if we're looking at how good they are, these two are close. Again, Origins is not perfect because it does take skill to learn, especially with the staffs and stuff. You gotta learn how to build the staffs. You gotta learn everything. Like, does he build a staff. Yeah, he does have one of the staffs. Like, this Pack-a-Punch cam is fucking phenomenal. But this thing, okay, so you have 4 staffs, obviously. I have no idea what that means. But, you know, I don't have a camera. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, anyways, Origins is just, it is so, it feels so good when you learn how to do this map. I have to praise that. I'm not grabbing, what, a Lamar Jackson edit? No. Shadows of Evil. Okay, I think this is the start of the Black Ops 3. We're gonna go here. Yeah, this guy, I might have to use all of this footage, and I don't want to. But the problem is, yeah, this is... I will use my footage for Black Ops 6. I will do that. Just to be fair, I will use my Black Ops 6 footage, just to be fair on this guy. Because I do have, unless I don't think I have a lot of other things. Let me check. I have Warzone. No. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not zombies. No, that's not it either. Or, never mind. I guess I don't. Yeah, this did not age well. I'm just gonna say that. That very much did not age well. I guess I'm just gonna use the Black Ops 6 footage, which is my bad, bro. Anyways, that's Advanced Warfare. This is Black Ops 3. Oh, you played Origins. This is the version I played when I did the Easter egg. Okay, anyways, as you can see, I think some of this is, there you go, Shadows of Evil. Good fucking map, I will say that. Shadows of Evil is it is a great map. It is better than Mob of the Dead. Or, wait. I don't know whether to put okay, you know what? Okay, what makes Shadows of Evil so great? Just looking at this? Fucking phenomenal. I love the story. I love everything about Shadows of Evil. Problem is, if you're trying to do this Easter egg, just hope no one fucking disconnects, or your day will be fucking horrible. Because I think Shadows of Evil is very tedious if you do not have friends. Well, yeah, obviously you're probably gonna have friends, but if you do not have friends who play Black Ops 3, and you want to do an Easter egg, if you try doing a public, you will have nightmares because Black Ops 3 server is fucking ass sometimes, and I think that's probably the main reason why I really don't particularly like eisendrache, which I do like it a little bit more now, and I will get into that. Thank you. So, you know, like, you had the Apothecon Servant, which came from this map. The whole Shadow Man thing, I do like. I like that premise. However, when it's escalated in Revelations, it's kind of different, I would say. Which Revelations isn't particularly a bad map, but, you know. Anyways, let's go to the Giant, which is just pretty much a remake of Jerice. And I already know I've been voice cracking so much, and I still hate using this guy's footage. Okay, this is my dad's favorite map. It is not. Ugh, I cannot speak without, like. I think it's like, what is it? I think it's like 20 something dollars, or maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not gonna put it in a gray map because the giant is pretty much just that. But because of I do think it's this. It's gonna be here because technically it's just a remake, but again, it's still a good map. It's just, you know, like it's still a good map. It's just I do like the lighting. The lighting is good, but if I'm looking at this map in a whole, it's just a remake at the end of the day. Which again, not all remakes are bad. I'm just saying it's just a remake of a map with different guns, except for the Wonderwaff, and that's it. Which again isn't particularly bad, but like you got to take that in a grain of salt, because that technically means that the only really big difference is, well, I guess the age of the characters, even though they're the same characters, but I guess I don't think the original one was that like cold looking or something. Anyways, der eisendrache, and I know this thing is going to piss off a lot of people because I particularly do not like this map, or I didn't like this map the last time. I actually despise this fucking map. I'm not even joking. But again, that also has to do with, you know, I do like the atmosphere, though. The atmosphere is the one thing that I do like about this map. What is the problem I have with this map? Do not try to play this on a fucking private, not a private, on a public. Because again, when I normally play zombies, I don't play on a public. I mean, I don't play in a private. I don't play solo. I play it with people. But again, I guess, I mean, that's how I kind of, when I played zombies for the first time, that's how I played. I played with my dad. I played with my uncle. I played with someone. And if I did play with just me, when it was just me, I just kind of like, the only game I really play by myself is, well, this Black Ops 6. When I will talk about something that has to do with Black Ops 6 that I do find annoying, that has to do with the, pretty much when people complain about stuff, but that's just going to be something different entirely. The bows I do not hate, but I do find fucking, they kind of annoy me, if that makes sense. And the only reason they annoy me is because it just feels like Origins, which isn't, again, a bad thing. But I will I'm not going to go like, oh, it's because the whole entire community thinks it's great, I'm going to put that there. No, I'm going to put it how I like this map. I don't even like, again, I'm not going to be a dumbass and put it like, at like a bad. Maybe not even a fine. In my eyes, it is, no, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do the most dumbest thing you could probably do, because I know people are going to get fucking angry at me at this. It is a fine fucking map, and I do not give a shit what you think. I will give you 2 reasons why I do think this map is good. I have learned to like this map because I did the Easter egg actually recently, which again, when I did the Easter egg, actually, you know what? Just because of that, I might actually put it at the end of good. But if I didn't do the Easter egg, I would have put it as a fine. I don't get how it's all this shit. Which again, I'm not saying that it's a bad map. It's not even worse than it's not worse than like Bus Depot or some shit, or like Transit or Nuketown. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's not a fun map. To me, it is not a fun map. It is not an enjoyable map to play. So, and again, I do not play on solos, which might actually be the problem. Because the first time I tried doing a tier list, the reason I said I didn't like the map was because, I'm pretty sure it was because of the way, the fucking Publix. And again, that is mainly the reason I hate this map. But when I was trying to do the Easter egg, honestly, the publics weren't even that bad, which is why I might put it higher. Now, again, I know I'm going to get a lot of shit because people are going to say, well, no, it's excellent. To me, no, it's not. You had the Panzer, yeah, but oh yeah, I forgot to mention the Panzer in Origins. I do like the Panzer. I do not know if that's controversial. I don't know. I guess I like having something that's, I guess, makes me want to fight it, I guess, or it makes me want to try hard to get the best weapons. Makes me want to get better at that map. When I play eisendrache, I just see Origins, but not Origins, if that makes sense. It's a wannabe Origins, but it's not Origins. The bow. Okay, I think the one thing that makes me think about that is the fucking bows. Like, I like the aesthetic of the map. I do like the way it looks. But I'm going to do with how I feel about this map. And I've had people, like, fucking annoy the shit out of me on this map. Holy fuck. Just, I don't know. This map is going to piss me off the more I talk about it. Zetsubou no Shima. This map I actually did by myself. So, there's that. Because the teammate I was with, fucking left in the middle of the game and I did the whole Easter egg without him. He left before I even tried to do the Easter egg. So there's that. So, people say this is like out of any map. I think, actually, I don't know. Is that the same way with Revelations? I don't know. But, Zetsubou no Shima. Zetsubou, not... It is a great map. I do think it's better than 5. Not by a lot, though. But Zetsubou no Shima is a great map. Terrible launch, though. I will say that, though. It is actually, you know what? Because of that terrible launch, I'm actually going to place it lower. It had, I think, one of the worst launches, this map, out of any other map. Actually, no, it didn't. Never mind. Because I can't remember which one. There was another one. Which one? It was Dead of the Night. Dead of the Night. Dead of the Night had a worse launch, but I actually did play. I actually played the Black Ops 4 once. I did play him. And Vanguard. Talk about that. Anyways, this map is fucking amazing. It's good. Like, I didn't even find the thrashers annoying. They're not really that annoying. Spiders are fucking cool. Okay, here's the thing. I have arachnophobia, and I can still see the spiders in this map as fucking amazing. The fucking boss, the mama spider boss, hands down one of the best mini bosses that I've ever played in a Call of Duty game. But that's probably because there's not really a lot. But we're gonna dive into that when it comes to Black Ops 6 because it's Terminus. But still, even like the boss fight, I think. Even is like, if you want to like call it, it's not that difficult, but still, it's not too hard to learn. And I didn't use a guide, by the way. I did this by myself. It is a great map. I still don't know. I might. No, I'm just gonna keep it there. My bias is getting to me. Gorod, Krovi. I'm gonna put it here. It is better than It's not. It's almost not that. It's really close between Call of Duty. Those two are not they're not particularly close together, but like, in my eyes, they're pretty. Both these maps are amazing. Not like, compared to in Origins, fuck no, hell. But, that's just a different story because, well, I have bias between Origins, so that might be it too. This map is good. I'm just gonna say, like, dragons. I mean, the specialist is a fucking dragon, or I think it's the dragon strike and then the baby dragon thing. But that's just so cool. Like, you get to ride a dragon, you fight a dragon. Like, you get to fucking fight a dragon. Hell yeah. That's definitely going there. No matter what, it's still going there. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's, what the fuck? No, Revelations. Where Rev? Where's Revelations? Oh, man. There's Revelations. Just by looking at this, look how fucking beautiful this is. No, take your time. Look at. Oh, I fucking forgot. Shit. Oh, my bad, bro. Oh my god, you have 180. Congrats. Also, deserved. This amount is deserved. I still feel bad though. I don't know. Okay. Do I have to explain it? The one thing I hate about this map is it is pretty much just there's only 2 new things. I'm not speaking again. You know what? Fuck that shit. I don't know. It is better than, in my eyes, it is better than eisendrache. I don't care. What the fuck? Okay. I think it goes right here. Now, it does have the upating servant again, but I do think it makes sense more here. If that makes sense. The Easter egg makes sense. I think it makes sense, to be honest. The boss fight is kind of overwhelming and shouldn't be as... It's basically Shadows of Evils, but Shadows of Evil wasn't... Okay, when it comes to boss fights, there's going to be more boss fights than like this. You're going to see more boss fights when it comes to here to here. And I didn't do these strikes for Cold War, and that's going to be different. So yeah. Anyways, we are going to go to Black Ops 4. To Black Ops 4. Oh, no, okay. Yep, okay. Yeah, I forgot about Shadows of Evil almost. Yep. Okay, what the fuck? No. I can't tell how many times I've voice cracked. Okay, we're gonna start with Blood of the Dead, I guess. I mean, there's technically four maps, but, you know. So, Blood of the Dead. Better than Bus Depot, but it's not a good map. I tried doing the Easter egg when this thing came out. Black Ops 4 to Cold War is when I didn't really start playing. I played Cold War, like, once, and then kind of stopped playing it until, like, after Cold War. That is when I because when I first started YouTube, I think. No, when I first started Twitch. Here, let me pull this up. I don't know if I still have my things. Yeah, most of this is... Well, I do have Black Ops 3 footage. Okay, I didn't know that. I did not know that. That is one thing I did not know I had. I don't think my quality was really good, though. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, where is it? I had... Fucking goddamn it, I had shit on here and I don't know where it is. Oh no. Let's see, creator dashboard. I'm trying to see real quick now.
I got 2 rounds. Holy shit, a lot of people died.
Oh, there's Dalton. He's not even where I live. Well, he still lives where I'm at, but... Damn it, where the hell is it? Clips. Show all clips. Yeah, here's clips. I don't have to use this, guys. Oh, well, I can just use this, because... Why not? I don't have to use all of this footage. I'm not going to use all of this footage, but I am going to use it for this one, though. Yeah, this map, there's just so much fucking... For one, it's, like, so chaotic in that map. I don't like how chaotic it is. It's not a fun chaotic. It's not even really fun in general. But, you know, that's besides the point. Can I just stop talking about this map? I'm actually just not... I don't want to talk about it. So, you know what? We're gonna go to 9. 9, I do have footage, and you know what? This is footage of me, holy shit. Why is the audio having it? See, now, there's the one thing. This map looks... I'm so pissed about this, by the way. But, yeah, 9 is beautiful. It's so fucking amazing. It is... I don't particularly think it's better than Moon. Actually, you know what? Because the way it looks, I think it's better than Moon. If we're gonna look at Easter eggs, nah. Hell no, bro. Fuck no. If we're talking about Easter eggs, then Moon takes the cake for the best. I don't care. But anyways, yeah, 9 is just a good map. It's just, I mean, mine is kind of audio's dog shit for some reason on my Xbox, I think. So it's so cool. Look at how fucking beautiful this map is. Fantastic. It's not annoying to play. Honestly, it's pretty fun. I will say that. I mean, I got round 67. And even my brain can... Okay, here's the one thing with Black Ops 4 maps. If I play it for too long, I'll get fucking bored out of my mind. That is the one problem I have. So no matter what, I'll find a map boring. But, yeah, it is just fantastic. No matter what you say, this map is fantastic. It's not, like, the best, but it is good. Voyage of Despair. I play this with my friend. Oh, no, we're putting that back. It's just fine. In fact, it's better than Dire Rise, honestly. So, it's cool in concept. Okay, this map is cool in concept, but the way they made it, it is honestly, it is pretty much, again, a lot of people, like, when they come to ideas of, like, what could be, like, the, you know, like, what could have been the ending, like, saving the ship is one of them, I've heard. Which, honestly, could be cool, but... You know. And everything on this map looks the same. Oh my god. I get lost every single time. You know, just because of that, I might put Dire Rise better. No. I'm gonna do this, actually. We're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do. So yeah, it's not good. I would put in bad, but like, I don't know. There's just something about the map that I can't put it. I think it's just when I play with my friend. I think that's the most I have fun with it. Otherwise, I don't. Classified. The worst version of 5, but it's still pretty good. I think this is one of the better maps. I think this is actually the third best map on this game. But, it's just a good map. And actually, I'm going to put it... Okay, it runs into this line where it goes like this. It's like right... I'm going to put it over Shangri-La. And I kind of don't like this how they're both together. But, you know, we're just going to leave it like that. It's cool. 5 is cool. The only problem is they took out the goddamn Pentagon thief. So fuck you. And also the Easter egg, I'm pretty sure, is like round 150 something. I fucking forgot what fucking round it was. Actually, I don't give a shit about what round it is, but yeah, I'm just gonna say it right about now. If you want a casual experience in Black Ops 4, this is your map. Or not, you know, not or classified. That's your thing. But like, if you want something that's, you know, enjoyable but kind of difficult, I think probably Ancient Evil. But you know, undermining that. Anyways, yeah, classified's a good map. Shout out FaZe Glizzy, I guess. You know. Also, that's my brother, by the way. I think this is pretty good list so far. Though, yeah, the top are pretty much the same. Dead of the Night. I actually did play this map, by the way, and really fucking confusing. I think I was lost in this map as well. This map doesn't even have... Fuck! I just did. Also, you should watch Dead of the Night at 3 a.m. It is a fucking amazing video, I will say that. Is this the trailer? It is so fucking confusing. I'm just gonna be honest. It is so goddamn confusing. Yeah, I might as well do the trailer, but I'm going to actually put the link to this trailer. I don't want to take their video because I do think the... Okay, the weird thing is, this originally didn't even... This actually, I'm pretty sure came after the map came out, if I'm pretty sure. This is the intro, but who cares? It's like... Also, I recommend this video too. It's a pretty good video. But yeah, I'm going to say, is there gameplay? Yeah, it's this video right here. I recommend this one, though it's very loud. I will say that if you don't want your ears being like, what did I say? Oh, is there gameplay of this map? I still only take people's stuff. That's the thing. I don't want to do it. But, I mean, how am I going to get footage, though? Because I don't have footage for these maps, which I probably should. Oh, this guy did it on a public. You know what? That's actually pretty fucking, you know. Mr. Chibo. Awesome name, bro. Eh. 53 likes? Bruh. How does this have 50? I don't understand because some of these people do a lot to do this. Anyways, yeah, this map is really confusing and there's nothing really left to say. It's just really confusing. I'm going to put it right here. It is a fine map and that is it. Ancient Evil. I guess I have to go here. I already know I do. Yeah, I don't like taking this guy's stuff, and I don't want to. Problem is that I have fucking no footage of this shit, so it kind of ruins the whole point of me. Nice. Michael Jordan, of course. LeBron's not even fucking close to Michael Jordan. That is not even a debate, bro. this guy played. He might not have. I think he just played the. Yeah, I think he just played the. Which, to be fair, I'm not. Okay, so. Let me go here. Yeah, this map is really good, I will say that. This map is phenomenal. But wait, where did I put it? No. It's up here. It's like I think this might be the best Black Ops. You have Pegasus though. You do got Pegasus though. You know what? Just because there's Pegasus, you know. Also, best character. Best character in this map, I will say. The gauntlets, to be honest, I just randomly made one. I didn't even know what I was doing. But they're really cool, I will say that. You know what? Just a really good map, honestly. Like, let's just, I don't know. Dude, I don't care. Anyways, yeah, I think this is when you're I can't remember which gauntlet this is called, but this guy's doing the gauntlets. This is the one I made, and I didn't know. Fun fact, I actually, didn't know how to get out of this room, so I kind of just, like, got stuck here for, like, the longest time. So there's a fun fact there. Well, that's just because I'm dumb, but, like, you know, there are 4 gauntlets. It's not really that difficult, honestly. They're not really that difficult to get. And again, when I played the Black Ops 4 maps, I played either by myself or online. But, you know, that's just a different story. You know, Alpha Omega. Boy, I am going to, you know, we're just gonna do this. Alpha Omega. Ray gun is the wonder weapon. As you can see, this is one of the it's one of the ray gun Mark IIs that you get. There are 4, if I'm pretty sure. This map, I don't understand this fucking map, I'm gonna be so honest. This is not my type of map. It's honestly an awful map. Honestly, it's worse than Bus Depot. Literally, it might as well be worse than Bus Depot. This Togdernton is not worse than Alpha Omega. Not worse than Blood of the Dead. Not worse than Voyage. Not worse than Dead of the Night. It is, again. Why am I going from... You know what, never mind. Screw this map, though. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't like to think about this map. This map keeps me up at night. My brain cells didn't work when I played this map. And just for that, it is going in awful. Don't care about any quality that you might have.
You better get to bed. You got work at 8.
I know, and I'm busy at 8. Jesus. Anyways. Togdernton. Now, finally, we're in Togdernton. Try to find something. Sure. I guess. Again, another map that looks beautiful. To me, it's kind of confusing. Mostly because I don't understand most of these maps, especially the Black Ops 4 ones. But, Dr. Tone is a good map. It is right here. It is better than these two maps, in my opinion. Quite literally, yeah, I think, what was it, it was like a one-drew-off sniper-like thing, and I don't remember what it was, but, and then they had the Tundra gun, and I guess the Thunder gun, because, why wouldn't they? But, yeah, it's okay, it's not even fine, it's good, but it's, like, okay, if that makes sense. Alright. Oh, now we can go to what the, no. I mean, I still have to, I shouldn't look at this guy has Cold War. And, okay, the thing is, Black Ops 4, okay, I'm gonna talk about, like, things that I know name with Call of Duty, like, not, like, in general, but he does. No, he started doing that. Okay, so this is when he started doing that. Okay. Also, do exactly this. Because this guy needs more, I would say. This guy needs a lot more. Mostly because of the fight. Does this have Outbreak? It does not have Outbreak, so I will not be covering Outbreak. I don't think I would have covered it anyways. Not saying it's not really a map, but anyways. Cold War. Die Machine, D Machine. I started, so when I was on Twitch, this is pretty much what I was streaming. I streamed with a friend and I was streaming this. D Machine is, I wouldn't say a great map, I would say it's a good map. It's better. You know what? It's better. It might be one of the best of those. Yeah, this map, honestly, I just have so many members of streaming with one of my friends on this map. We used to stream this all the damn time. And if you watch me on Twitch, you will know who that is. But, yeah, this map. Okay, so here's the thing. At first, Cold War, you know, I'm not gonna really talk about this until at the end, because I'm gonna talk about some things about COD things and stuff that's happened recently and stuff. And I am gonna look at the trailer though. I will look at the trailer though. Yeah, just so many good memories. What's the Wonder Weapon? What's the Wonder Weapon? I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. The Die Shockwave. The Die. Okay, the Shockwave. Oh, wait, no, that's the Die. Is it just called the Die? I think it's called the Die. Yes. Anyways, good Wonder Weapon. I actually high round a lot on this map. Just on this map in particular. So, you know, that's. Anyways, firebase. Probably one of the weakest, I would say. But firebase C. I don't have problems with this map, but while high rounding, I had problems with it. I would say it's the worst, probably the worst Cold War map. But yeah, I'm gonna place it in good. Just above Sino Numa, but below Tog. Sometimes, like, I do like the Pack-a-Punch gamma. That's cool. And then there's the Reike. Is that what it's called? The Reike? Again, I never really played these maps when they came out. but I'm just gonna talk about that later. So I'm gonna bring that up sometimes. Well, most of these maps. So I'm gonna bring them up though. So yeah, firebase. Good map, but honestly, it's the worst out of the. Is it break in? I don't know if he has break in. Might not. But yeah, this map is so annoying to high round, just because like the power things, and I think you can lose the game because of that. If I'm pretty sure. Also, has the easiest boss fight. I will say. I think it is. You can literally melt this boss. I'm not joking. Does he not have Mauer? No, he does have Mauer. Okay, so next map is Mauer der Toten. I'm gonna put this. You know what? I'm gonna put it right here. Just kind of in the middle. Wait, is this the middle? No, it's down the middle. Anyways, well, pretty much in the middle. Yes, close enough. I will put this all. I still gotta put all the things in here, but anyways, Mauer is. I think this map is actually in the campaign, but it is the best map in Cold War. Again, I have a lot of problems with this game sometimes, but that has to do with the beginning. Anyways, I don't know. The Cerberus is a good wonder weapon. Again, this is one of the maps where I was grinding out because of camels and stuff. And this is, if you want to have a good time, you play this. Or like if you want to have a good time and have a casual experience, you would play D Machine. If you want something that's kind of complicated but not really complicated, you would play this. But it's just it's a great map. And you can't really deny that. Even like for someone like me, you cannot deny that whatsoever. Forsaken. I'm going to put over Tog. It's kind of hard to rank this, honestly. Tog is a kind of letdown, I'm gonna be honest. Out of Cold War is a good game, I won't say that, but it's kind of not the ending that we kind of wanted. The Crystal Axe is a really good wonder weapon, and actually, let me see if this guy actually gets it. Yes, but the Crystal Axe is just really amazing idea, and I think it's the first melee wonder weapon, if I'm pretty sure. Anyways, like I said, hold up, like I said, we are gonna use my footage and my horrible audio. Basically, we're gonna use my footage now because I hated using those guys' footage, and I won't. But anyways, yeah, it's really like kind of like when I name stuff, I'm really bad at naming things, so that is why some of these have horrible names. Anyways, which one is it? Which one did I grab? I didn't even grab. Okay, we're gonna start with. Wait, which one do I have it first? Depends on what I'm playing first. Okay. Yeah, this This map is not as bad as sometimes people say. I actually enjoy this map. What the hell? No, it's not up there. Hell no. Liberty Falls is a good map. Honestly. It's better than Revelations. I'm just gonna put it right here. Now, I did this Easter egg solo. So, there's that. But also, this is a really good grinding map. If you want to get camos and all this, you play this map. The Easter egg is also really fun to do, I find. It's pretty easy, honestly. But, you know, there's that. So, do I put terminus in this? I think I do. Oh, it's using a hard focus.
Ray said that thinning a herd is good for the planet. Can't argue with science.
Why does my quality on the ass? Yeah, that's better. Holy goddamn, that's close. Oh shit. Anyway. Yeah, yeah, pretty good map. Terminus. A great map. Actually, I'm actually gonna put this right here. I'm gonna say why I'm gonna do that. I think I played Terminus on this one. I think this is the first map. Holy shit, is my thing.
Liberty Falls. Population?
Yeah, I like doing that. Hold on.
I haven't.
Holy shit, my
I haven't really played the
my
campaign. I played a
ass,
little bit of it.
bro. I'm realizing how ass my
And then I played a really
my quality
played one
is.
round in the multiplayer.
Also, I hurt my foot today and it really hurts.
I'm out.
Yeah, this map is just
Area
good.
one
Easter egg
online.
school with a friend, I think. Did I do the Easter egg on this one? I think I did it by myself.
Why?
No, wait, no. Yeah, we're playing Terminus up in this bitch. Yeah, just a good map. Just a good map. Yeah, this map is really
We'll see how
good.
rich it compares to this map. The dance moves are kind of fire, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, he will be able to join in progress. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, yeah, it's just, like, really good. The Easter eggs, fun to do. The Wonder Weapon, I find cool, and I rarely use it, though, so there's that. I only use it when I'm doing the Easter egg, and I get it, so there's that. Yeah, so yeah, Terminus is a great map. Citadelle des Morts. Citadelle des Morts. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, anyways. This is not DLC 2. Why didn't I play DLC 1? I love how I didn't play the one map I didn't fucking play. Okay, well I think this is the only one I didn't play. Oh, and I guess Shattered Veil, but I think I have things on Shattered Veil though. Well, maybe I don't. I don't remember. Some of these I don't know. Citadelle des Morts. I can't spell, and I really can't spell. I'm ass at spelling, I guess. No. God damn it, this guy again. I don't want to take this guy's footage. I hate doing this.
Okay, idiots. Time to play.
Yeah, this is a good map. Where'd I put it? I'm not gonna say it's better than Terminus, but I will say it's right here. Though that's kind of, I don't know, people will find that dumb. I love the swords, Remember, I have this problem again where it kind of feels like actually no, this map actually doesn't feel like Ordnance. So, scratch that. Actually, okay, the problem here is hold up. Okay, anyways. Citadelle. I don't know. Citadelle's just good, I guess. That's not really. It sounds like I don't know what's in the map. It's one of those things where like after I do the Easter egg, I just don't play it as much. Okay, so the tomb, the tumor, as I like to call it, the tumor, because it makes me feel like that every single time. Is, I wouldn't say the worst map, but it's kind of dog shit. And you will see why. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I think, did I try to do the Easter egg in this? I think I did. I want you to watch this. I want you to watch this. I want you to watch this whole... How do I start trying to do these things? I want you to watch this, 9 minutes, and I want you to tell me how chaotic this boss fight is, and also this boss fight kind of pisses me off. And in this, thing, you kind of... The weird thing is that... I'm going against the central artifact. It's kind of strange. I don't understand that. But yeah, actually I'm gonna skip over it. I don't see what's coming. No, when you get pissed with this happening, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll do it. No! Yeah, this map pisses me off, and, a lot of people don't like this map. It is the worst map in this game, I would say. And it's going right here. For reasons, obviously, for one that. I want to check something. I need to check if I have footage of this on here. Of Shattered Hillian. Oh, no, that's all multiplayer. I might not actually have footage. Hey, fuck. I'm doing it. Okay, well. Okay, this is the last time I'm doing this. Son of a bitch, it's this guy again. I know what is this shit? No. Yeah, this map, I don't know, honestly. This map, it's okay. Honestly, it's like the map in the middle, I'm gonna be honest. It's like, it's probably the best good map, honestly. It's not horrible, but it's not, like, insanely good. Like, it's not like a Terminus, it's not like an Ancient Evil, it's not like a Moon, it's not like that. And yeah, I like the boss fight idea. I like it being like some zombie, T-Rex. I like that idea. I love that concept. I love it. It's kind of annoying to fight, though. It is actually a pain in the ass. I haven't even done that. I haven't done the last 2 Easter eggs. I haven't done the Tomb nor Shattered Veil. I want to, but I haven't gotten onto it, so there's that. But yeah, this is the whole entire thing. Yeah, this is the whole thing. You know, have your thoughts and ideas. You might be pissed about this. I already know people are gonna be pissed about that. But still, this is my tier list. I don't give a fuck. I give less. I honestly, personally, do not like this map, but that's the thing. Okay. What I'm gonna talk about. So what we're gonna talk about, and actually, I'm gonna play some Call of Duty as I'm talking about this. So here's that. You actually get Call of Duty. Whoa! But I am still putting this in the tier list thing. That's not gonna change. We might as well just play Call of Duty, I guess. We're gonna talk about people saying, oh, like, I guess the problem with the skins and stuff. Like the goofy skins, like the Ninja Turtle shit and all that. It is so annoying to see people complain about that. When if you do not like it, do not play the game. I do not care if someone goes, oh, but they spent their hard-earned cash. Why not play the game? Just, I paid for Vanguard. And I stopped playing that shit. I installed that shit off my Xbox. It is not that difficult. Or whatever you play on. Another thing. I'm gonna play more in depth with what I'm talking about. Just to be more specific again. And this shit is happening again. And, I'm also going to talk about the thing I saw. I think I saw a video of someone saying, is COD dying? Or I saw 2 videos of, is COD dying? I personally do not think COD is dying. But I'm just going to talk more in depth. And I'm going to talk about other things that, depends. But, anyways, what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about, basically I'm going to talk about what people complain about. I'll talk about this game and how I feel about this game. I'm going to talk about when I kind of stopped playing Call of Duty. I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about some other things. So the first thing I'm going to talk about, the skins complaint. I do not give a fuck. It's not even that annoying. Like, quite literally, it's not that annoying. I'm gonna be so honest. Don't use the skins then. You find them annoying, just use the other skins. I do not care if you find them annoying. I literally don't. This is the one big thing. People complain about, like, here, I'm gonna give an example. Like this, they complain about, oh, these dumbass skins like this. And like, they complain about having a toggle feature. No one gives a let's be honest, Activision doesn't give a shit. If they did, they would have fixed it a long time ago. And it annoys me every fucking time I see it. Because it's like, who gives a shit? It's a game. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I honestly don't find it annoying. I really don't. If you don't like the skins, just don't use them. Because like you can use skins. Like my friend, he uses this skin. He uses the normal Weaver skin. And I don't know if that has to do with not liking it. The only skins that I hate are the Ninja Turtle skins. That's it. I don't find any other skin annoying. That's literally the only skin I find annoying. Those Ninja Turtle skins, I fucking hate them. Because only Sweats use them. But yeah, like the Beavis and Butthead thing, I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. And I guess we're gonna talk about microtransactions. If you don't want to buy anything, do not buy anything. That's all I'm gonna say there. I don't think it's fair to really I don't find it fair that you could say something is dog shit. Or no, actually never mind. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is COD dying. No, because they are still making money. I don't care if the fans think, oh well, it's a bad game. Well, if it's all this shit, why do people keep buying the game? Why do people keep buying these microtransactions? Microtransactions. There, I said it. God damn it. Oh, shit, can't speak. No, I cannot speak. Yeah, I just find it really annoying when people complain about that stuff because it's like, who cares? You don't want. If you don't like it, just don't do it. You know. The only time where I have cared is like when it's pay to win. And I think T-Dog said something about how if there's pay to win, it should be that. I think it had something to do with his tier list. I think he put it lower because of microtransactions, which I do agree with. I full on agree with that. And that is probably, honestly, he had probably one of the best he had the best reasons for his things. I will say that. So if you want someone with good reasons for what they have or why they did that, go watch T-Dog's stuff or his tier lists. He has the best reasons. I will say that he has some of the best reasons that I've seen for win tier lists. That's amazing. Yeah, so again, I don't really care for that stuff. Alright, another thing I'm gonna talk about is when I really kind of stopped playing COD.
This is it.
For a little
Ready to
bit.
make history?
It was during the Black Ops 4 to Black Ops Cold War. And I guess Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare, I didn't play those games particularly. I really only played Modern Warfare. I had Modern Warfare 2, I didn't really play it at all. I played it once. I literally played it once. I didn't touch it after that. But I don't think, And again, I don't really like... It's not that they were bad games, because Black Ops 4 and Cold War were not bad games. They're not bad games whatsoever. They are not bad games. Now, Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 are some of the... Hold up, we got a homie up in here. Yo, what up, what up, homie? What up, gang? Yo, I fucking hurt my foot today. This shit fucking hurts. Anyways, say hello to Paul, because he's here, I guess. And I said we'll do that. Yo, I'm good, dog. I'm really good. Low key though, we should hang out at some point. Yo, cause I got more games, bro. I got more games on that Wii. And I got a new controller for it too, so. I don't know if you were watching the whole thing, so. I think, did you just get here? Bro, you got an Xbox? Yo, hold up. Wait a minute. What games you got? Sorry, I'm off track right now, because I think the last time me and him talked, yo, what games you got, words. What games you got, gang? Yo, you should low-key get Black Ops 3. Or, like, Black Ops, wait, Game Pass. Yo, gang, you got Game Pass, bro? Holy shit, bro. We might actually be able to play, bro. Which COD? I wanna know which COD, not just COD in general. Tell me which COD. Oh, then you know what's coming out next. Then you know what video is coming out next. Me and Paul. Wait, do you have a mic? Oh, actually, I don't think it would matter. Still gonna question, bro. You got Game Pass though? Okay. So when you get Game Pass, you can play Black Ops 6, by the way. I hope you know that. So me and you are gonna play Black Ops 6. And you're gonna suffer with, never mind. But anyways, yeah, I stopped playing from Black Ops 4 to, I guess, Modern Warfare 2. I don't know, I didn't really have fun at those games when I first played them. I played with my homie right here with Black Ops 4. Even, I think, didn't we play Cold War? Yeah, we played Cold War. We played together. I think we played last year. There was that. But the only reason I was playing recently was because I was playing with friends and stuff. Like, that's the only reason. It's not like the game's bad. It's just like, you get bored off that game. And it's not even that the game's bad. There's like so much shit in that game that's wrong. There is no campaign, which is one. Blackout is still good though. But I kind of want a campaign. You know, I want a reason for this game existing. If that makes sense. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about why I didn't play Modern Warfare 1, the remake, I think, what was it, 2019? Paul, can you search that up real quick? And I think 2022, I think, was Modern Warfare 2. Hold up, wait, I'm not... Oh! Yeah, my game tag's still the same, bro. You want me to... There. My game tag's that. Did you want my game tag? Is that what you're asking? There, it's right there. Hey, also, can you search up when Modern Warfare... I think it's 19. 2019. I'm not sure though. Actually, never mind. Don't search that up. It's fine. Anyways, I don't know. Those games are for camping little bitches. And I'm talking about the remakes, not the original. Both of those games are for camping little bitches. I do not care. Modern Warfare 2019 is not a good game, in my opinion. Modern Warfare 2 is not a good game. I didn't even play the campaign for any of those games, including Modern Warfare 3. I didn't play that dog shit campaign, and I knew it was dog shit. And oh yeah, Vanguard too. So yeah, that was a 5. I didn't play Call of Duty for 5 games. 5. I played the 2 that were first there. I didn't really play them until like after, because I played with friends and stuff. Because that's the only time I have fun playing those games, kind of. But still, I honestly don't know. My reasons for some things are really different now than back then. I now praise Cold War because, again, I thought it was... At first, I didn't really play it. I played... The most recent one I played, when I started playing the most recent ones, was Modern Warfare. Not Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 3. And then, I only played the final season. I didn't play the whole entire game, so I don't know how shit it was at like the start, so I don't know. But also, do you want? You want to have my account on there? I don't know if that's gonna work for Game Pass though. Might not work. I don't know. Anyways, also another thing I'm gonna talk about. Oh, your game tag? What is your game tag, actually? Hold up, send it to Discord if you have Discord. Or... Hold up, okay. What's your game tag, bro? Alright. Hold on real quick. This... Oh, no, yeah, it is. My bad, bro. I didn't know that was you. Okay, so, yeah, I think that might be it, though. I think it's just the complaining about the skins, which I don't fucking like. I hate that shit. But, you know, shout out to my homie Paul, though. You know, there's that. And, yeah, I think I might record something after this. But, anyways, I think that might be it for now. Again, I'm probably going to record something after this, too, with Paul. So, you know, if you want to see that at some point, you know, might as well. But, hey, wait for later, I guess. So, you know what, see ya. I guess it was fun. Though I kind of hated using those guys' footage, so at some point I'm going to put all those people that I use their footage, I'm going to put all their footage, I'm going to put that in the thing. So, you know, I don't want to take things from people. I don't like doing that. I didn't even like doing it when I was doing this video. You know what? Shout out to all the people that I used your footage. So if you see this, you made a damn good video. I will say that. And all of that. So yeah, I will put that to make sure that everything is